Konnichiwa! Hello there, all my lovely otakus out there, and welcome back to another awesome anime-filled video. And yeah, as you can see what the title says, this is the update video to Diabolik Lovers Season 2. I have everything that everybody's been asking me for, so just hold your horses and we'll get to it. And it's gonna be so exciting for the Season 2 to come out, and I'm pumped and ready, and I hope you all are pumped and ready. So, okay. Before we get to everything else, I've noticed there were, discussions in the comments area, kind of saying, no, it's going to be September, it's going to be October, it's going to be, sometime in the fall, it's going to be sometime in August. Yes, it was going to be in fall, but unlike I said in my other two Diabolical Lover videos, sadly, it's not going to be out in October, actually. It's coming sooner than we thought. The actual release date for Season 2 is September 23rd, and that's a Wednesday, so mark that on your calendar. September 23rd, Wednesday, that's when the first episode is supposed to be coming out. Excuse me. That's when the first episode is supposed to be coming out, and just basically after that, every Wednesday in September is supposed to be Diabolical Lovers Day, in my opinion. Okay, before I continue to talk and tell you my opinions and thoughts, and actually, I'm doing something really different with this update video than I've done with any other video I've done. I'm going to be doing, shout-outs, kind of, because I was going through the comments yesterday night, and I was reading through some of your comments, and I was about to write back to a lot of you and tell you my opinion, my answers, giving you the update, answers, where you can find certain things. But I'm wait a second, why don't we just put it on the update video? Because that way, you get your answers, and everybody else kind of knows where things are at. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to let you guys watch both of the Season 2 trailers that have just come out that I've just found, and yeah, here we go.
あの月を掴んだなら俺を愛し俺を求め病みつきになれよ More than infect つないで刻まれたんだ終わらない禁断の証の数は CCはすでに超えてめまいを起こすような痛みにハート目が詰めるあなたの聴覚室にすがれて壊れた愛のインフェクションルートは君口を映したぜ優 しくしてねと幼いな悲劇に気が大きくじっくり見つめる欲は赤くこの真ん中に今すぐ向けこの牙で奪うあの月を掴んだなら俺を愛し俺を求め病みつきになれよ What the I wait 存在で刻まれたんだ終わらない禁断の証の数は Sweet
So, the trailers are, like, amazing, and you could see, actually, how the two sets of brothers are, like, going to have, like, this vampire, like, battle between, Yui's blood. Yui's blood. And so, I think this is really cool. It's going to be awesome. I think there's going to be more of, in some ways, I feel like there's going to be more character development through the characters and through their relationships with Yui. And actually, that is actually my first shout-out. My first question shout-out is from a very lovely person. Her name is Destiny Rocket. And she commented down below, and her comment was, I just thought of something. What if there is a love triangle between Ayato and Yuri and the blue-haired guy and the other brothers? And when I read this, I was like, that is brilliant. I think that is a brilliant thing to happen. I mean, yes, all of the vampires have a thing for Yuri. But to me, it seems like Ayato is like the main guy. To me, in the show, he seems like he's the main guy that the creators are trying to pair her up with. And I think a fight between the blue-haired guy, because I don't know his name yet either, so the blue-haired guy and Ayato fighting over her would be amazing. And I mean, it's a reverse harem anime. Of course, stuff like this should happen, in my opinion. Stuff like this ought to happen. I still am waiting for the day when when Ren and Ranmaru and Utop no Prince-sama fight over Haruka. Okay, so I think stuff like this should happen, and yes, Destiny, I totally agree. I think it's a very good thought. I think it's an interesting thought, and I think it should happen at some point in Season 2. Will it happen? I don't know. I didn't make the games. I'm not making the anime show, but if I was, I would actually put your idea in the show. These shoutouts actually has to do with, where you can find, Diabolical Lovers, the English dub, all that, basically. So, Sarah Hopper, and I think me and someone else did reply back to her. The next shout out is to a girl named Sarah Hopper, and she says, where can I find the OVA of Diabolical Lovers? Basically, she was asking, where can she find it? And you guys, if you know better places to find the OVA and all this stuff, you can tell the fellow people who are asking this, tell them. Go ahead, but if not, that's cool too. But Sarah, where I watched the OVA is a place, and I think I wrote back to you, a place called Kiss Anime, and that's where I've watched. I watched the OVA there, and I've watched the English dub of Diabolical Lovers there, and it's a very good place. It's very safe, and it's one of those places I think you can stream anime legally, and it's free, so I like that fact, because the only two other places where I know you can watch Diabolical Lovers is on Crunchyroll, but they only have the sub version, and then the Anime Network. But the sucky thing about the Anime Network is they only let you watch certain anime, and if the anime's, like, older than anything else. Because I know on the Anime Network, because I just recently got the Anime Network, they had Diabolical Lovers, and I was going to check out the English dub again to refresh my opinion when I do my reaction to the English dub, my impression video, and I would click on it and it says you can't do this, blah blah blah, you have to be a member. Not that kind of sucked. You have to pay $19.99, I think, a month for this subscription. I'm like, no, thank you. I'd rather get Hula instead, and Hula is probably another place where you can get Diabolik Lovers English and subbed. But yeah, if you don't have the money like I don't, at the moment, I would say your best places would probably be Kiss Anime, and whoever does want to watch Diabolik Lovers like from the beginning, the best place for you is probably Crunchyroll, but that version subbed only. But if you want English, yes, your best place is Kiss Anime as well. Our next lovely otaku, and a very sweet girl, her name is Tiffany Parker, and she asked, is it going to be English subbed? When is it coming out on Netflix? Yes, Tiffany, I'm pretty sure 100% it will be English subbed when it comes to the States. I am like positive it will be. About it coming to Netflix, I'm not 100% sure. I know for a fact that Sentai Filmworks, because I looked this up yesterday because it had me questioning it too, and I didn't want to give wrong info or anything, but I know for a fact that Sentai Filmworks does have a contract with Netflix at the moment, and at the moment the only thing that I know on Netflix that is by Sentai Filmworks is Persona 3, I think, and it's basically now, you just gotta wait and see, because it has to do, a lot of the stuff has to do when it comes to streaming stuff on certain things, it has to do with contracts and time. If they really want to put, if they see how popular Diabolik Lovers is becoming in the States, then Netflix will go to Sentai Filmworks and say, hey, how can we renegotiate our contracts, and we can put Diabolik Lovers on Netflix for more people to come and watch it on Netflix. Basically, it has to do with business and contracts and basically time. So basically, it depends how popular, in my opinion, how popular the show is at the moment for Netflix to make Sentai Filmworks to renegotiate contracts with them, and basically to make it more like a win-win situation on the business side. So basically, I'm not 100% sure when it will be on Netflix. Basically, it has to be about the waiting game at this moment. Since of Season 1, I was surprised one day and I found Nana on Netflix, and I love me some Nana. And so yeah, basically, I'm sorry that I didn't give you a definite answer, but it's basically the waiting game at this point. And our last comment is by a wonderful girl named Thais Helen. Hope I said your name right. I'm not good with pronouncing names, but you have a real pretty name. Thais asked, where can she find Diabolik Lovers on YouTube, and about where she can find the English dub. I remember actually commenting to her about all this stuff, and somebody else actually commented to her as well. Basically, I just agreed with what they said because it's true, and basically goes back to contracts and legalization and copywriting with the YouTube part. YouTube is a business, essentially, and if Diabolik Lovers does have a YouTube account, yes, you can watch it on YouTube. I know you can actually watch Diabolik Lovers on YouTube. Like, I know anime people, anime YouTubers do download and upload Diabolik Lovers onto YouTube. And so I think there is a place, and I'll look for it and I'll link it down below if anybody does want to watch the first season of Diabolik Lovers on YouTube. But yeah, it has to do with contracts and timing and just basically copyrights, because usually when a show is on YouTube and it's not actually by the actual place like Funimation, they usually get striked or copywritten and they get it taken down, and then they're account goes away. If you get 3 strikes, you're out, basically. I remember back in the day, though, and I mean back when it was Soul Eater and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, even School Rumble, because those were the 3 shows I watched off of the Funimation YouTube account, YouTube site. Back then you could watch the dub version actually for free. Same thing with their sub version, but now they don't allow you to watch the dub for free. You have to actually pay for the dub. But still on YouTube for Funimation, you can watch the dub still for free on YouTube, which I think is pretty cool. I probably could be wrong, so if somebody wants to correct me on that with the YouTube part, go right ahead. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that the YouTube part with Diabolical Lovers is pretty hard to find on YouTube because of copyright law and contracts and stuff like that as well. She also asked where she could find the English dub of Diabolical Lovers, and like I said before, the only place I know you can watch Diabolical Lovers dub for free, since it's not on Crunchyroll yet, is actually on the anime website, which I will link down below as well, is called Kiss Anime, where you can find all your Diabolical Lover needs. Is called Kiss Anime, and basically they have the sub, the dub, and the OVA, like I said before. And it's just a pretty cool site. You can also find the dub on Anime Network's channel, but you have to pay for the dub, so yeah, everything today you have to pay for, basically, if you have an account. But if you want to start an account with Anime Network, you can try like a 2-week thing with them for free. So if you want to try a 2-week thing with them for free, you can, but you have to pay like $10 a month for the whole package, which is cool. But the only places I know you can watch Diabolical Lovers for really no money or very little money is Crunchyroll and or Kiss Anime. Speaking of the dub for the 2nd season, the sad thing about the dub for the 2nd season, we have to probably wait about a year for the 2nd season to be dubbed. If you're a dub fan like me and you really want to watch the 2nd season dubbed, I've watched Diabolical Lovers like umpteen times. I've watched it subbed and dubbed, and I think they're both pretty good. So, yeah. And that is the last comment. The other thing is, I want to give a big, amazing shout out to 2 amazing girls. I just think these 2 are very amazing, and please forgive me. Please forgive me if I'm saying their names wrong. Like I said before, I am not really good with pronouncing names, so please forgive me if I say your guys' names really wrong. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's Ruka Fantastic, and under it's in like quotation marks, and it's because the Japanese title for Black Butler, basically Black Butler Studios, and Red Yami. These 2 girls were amazing to me in the comments. I mean, thank you to both of them because they helped me get prepared in a way for making this video at the moment, because Red Yami, she knows her stuff. She was explaining stuff to people down in the comments that was very impressive to me. Like, wow, this girl does know her stuff. And, oh, Ruka Fantastica, oh, I love you. You are just amazing she actually helped out with me with the Tumblr thing. Okay, because of the game, she helped out me finding a Tumblr page where it can help me play through the Diabolical Lovers game, and I'll link that down also below. But just thank you both. You both are amazing so much. So yeah, I think that's about all of it. I think that's all about it, my lovely otakus. I think we covered everything. It's coming out September 23rd. You can find it on Crunchyroll or Kiss Anime. You can, yeah. and you have to wait about a year for the dub, and yes, it will be subtitled. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. So like all of you, I'm looking very forward to September. So this is so exciting. And so until next time, my lovely otakus, this is Monkey426 saying thank you for watching my crazy, unorganized, sporadic videos, and you're just all amazing and awesome, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. You are all amazing, and if I could, I just want to give you all a shout out and a hug and a high five for watching my really unorganized videos. Even though I try and make them organized, they're not really organized compared to a lot of YouTube videos, I guess. So yeah, I just love you all so very much for just sticking with me. So until next time, my lovely otakus, and this is Monkey426 saying thank you for watching, and see you later, Sailor Scout.